They are ready! Fire!
Ow!
Today we're visiting Colonial Michilimackinac State Park in Mackinaw City, Michigan. Right under the Mackinaw Bridge, actually. The traffic you see there is actually the entrance for the bridge. Now, if you have a high-profile vehicle, that's a low bridge, so you're going to have to figure your way around a little bit if you have a motorhome or a fifth wheel. Well, Fort Michilimackinac actually is right on the shores of Lake Michigan, and right there next to the Mackinaw Bridge. The visitor center is right under, so we're going to head on up to the fort. Well, the fort was founded in 1715, so it's the 300-year anniversary this year. It was built by the French originally, then lost to the British during the French and Indian Wars. And it's on the lake shore of Lake Michigan. Here we're on the lower peninsula. If we scan across, we can see the upper peninsula in the distance as well as the Mackinaw Bridge. Now, the fort itself is a pretty good size. We're on the bottom half of the wall here. This being the wall. The outside wall. And here's the deluxe community privy. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 stalls. Well, here's kind of a panoramic view of the inside of the fort. You'd have to be awfully comfy with your buddies to sleep in a bed like that.
I mean, this is like a fire station and police station.
And we're right next to the blacksmith shop. This is quite a large church for a colonial church. Some kind of an outside cookery. Well, this is a commanding officer's house, probably the best house on the block.
Pretty much.
Yeah, here's a pretty good view from the courtyard of the fort. I mean, this fort is probably a good 10-12 acres. Pretty good size. Well, here's private enterprise, or at least a merchant. Ezekiel Solomon. Guess he sold all the stuff to everybody on post. Well, an archaeological dig here on site.
By the numbers, purchase drive and load. Open pan, handle cutter. Time. Pan, smell. Showers with cartridge. Draw runner. No cartridge. Snake, ready! Hosanna!
Wow!
Hosanna!
How ironic that this gate here is called the Water Gate. At a certain point during the history of this fort, it came under Indian attack. And the way they did it is just outside the gates, the Indians, the Ojibwa, were playing a game that was similar to lacrosse. And as they were playing the game outside the gates, more and more Indians came up as presumably spectators and also as players until they actually had amassed an attack party and were easily able to storm the gates and take control of the fort.